Hello and welcome to the IndieHaven Weekly Roundup. I am Isaac Faderspiel, and this is the news for the week. We've got lots of Steam-related news for you this week, including Valve has announced the specs for the upcoming Steam Machine prototypes. According to Game Informer's Mike Futter, the mentioned components will put the Steam Machine in the $610 to $1,600 range, not counting the cost of the case. Speaking of Steam, IndieHaven was joined by a ton of indie devs that each wanted to throw in their 2 cents on the Steam Machine, the Steam OS, the controller, everything. We kicked off our Kickstarter feature this week at IndieHaven. We searched through those listings like a guy who likes to search through things very thoroughly, and have we managed to find the best of the best for you. Our spotlight of the week was Night and the Ghost's Light, which features a very interesting stop-motion inspired art style as well as animation. IndieHaven contributor Jenny Goodchild also kept us up to date on what were the best free-to-play games of the week. Her favorite was Castle Island Forest and Sea, which is meant to be a sort of introduction to philosophy. Goodchild said that it hit the sweet spot right between educational and entertaining, much like these videos. And finally, we have even more Steam news for you. In our Simply Steam feature, we talked about Hyper Light Drifter being greenlit by the community. No surprises there, as what, hasn't that game passed like $1 trillion by now?
As well as other cool games currently in the greenlight process, like The Last Cargo. Are you sick of waiting for Telltale to release another Walking Dead game? Well, I have partial good news for you. Telltale is releasing another game based on a comic series titled The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us is available for pre-order on Steam and the Telltale site for 10% off the regular price and will release later in October. The IndieHaven team also went to the Eurogamer Expo this last week and came back with a ton of previews. Be sure to check out Chroma and Skipping Stones for now, but stay tuned for future previews. We've got lots more. Also be sure to check out our wonderful reviews for the week. I say this completely without any bias at all. We put up reviews for both Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, and Beat Buddy, Tales of the Guardians.
And that's all the news we had for this week, but I look forward to seeing you in episode 2 next Sunday.